You see no big progress and you ask yourself, why am I still doing this? I'm here to get you through the boring season in your life and show you 3 mindset shifts that are going to help you do that. Let's detach emotion from action. Now, getting things done without feelings in the way is going to be a big tool for your success. How do we do this? We create a schedule or a routine. Like everything else on this channel, being able to have a routine or a schedule takes the feeling out of doing the things that we need to do. You wake up and you have a time block for it, and you're automatically going to get it done no matter what. You're not relying on your feelings to do these things. Give the important tasks high energy times. So if you feel like fitness is something you really need high energy for, schedule it for 9 a.m., 8 a.m., anytime that works with your energy. Personally, I use a schedule to work out, for motherhood, for my work, for my hobbies. I put it all on a schedule, and between Monday through Friday, I follow this religiously. This is how I achieve results and progress. So if you want to be able to detach emotion from the action that you need to do, you need to be able to put it on something concrete with a time. So you make an appointment for it and you show up for it, no matter if you're feeling tired, no matter if you're feeling hungry, if you're feeling sad, you just stick to the plan. And when you stick to the plan, that momentum keeps going. You push through the hard times and you actually achieve what you want. Naturally, my kids give me energy at the end of the day, so I schedule any outdoor activities, parks, anything like painting, arts and crafts towards the end of the day, because either way I feel energized with them and I'm willing to do these things versus doing all the mental work at the end of the day where I know it's more difficult for me and that I probably won't give the best quality of work at that time. With a routine or a schedule, you know the activities based on the commitment you've made and not the feeling that you have. So that's why a schedule is so important, because you are really detaching emotion from this. And yes, it's okay to have feelings and be feminine and work with your intuition and all that good stuff. But when we are trying to progress in something, we really want to be able to do them and set a time for them and a commitment towards them without our feelings being a dictator of that. We want to schedule it, fitness, hobbies, content creation, uh, anything that you're practicing, your career, your work, stay at home work, all on the schedule. And that's going to allow you to say, hey, I know I need to show up at 9 a.m. for that workout, and it's not a negotiable thing. It's something that I already know I can do at that time and that I have planned for myself, and that just because I'm feeling a certain way right now, that's not going to dictate me doing it or not. That's what the schedule is for. But if you feel like a schedule is not enough motivation for you, look back at your past achievements. Revisit times of consistency. So remind yourself of the hard work and perseverance that you've had in the past that have gotten you the results that you've gotten in the present. Seeing proof of those times where you push through is going to help you in those times where you feel like things are becoming difficult, where you're not seeing progress. For example, on Christmas Eve, I had no motivation to do anything because the day was rainy and the weather really affects me. And I didn't want to work out. I didn't feel like doing the dessert that I needed to do for that night. I didn't feel like going outside or bringing my kids downstairs to do some arts and crafts. Like I didn't want to do anything. And I told myself mentally, this is not the mentality that has gotten you muscle. This is not the mentality that has gotten you a healthy routine for your children. This is not the mentality that has got you towards anything in your life. So get up and move. And that allowed me to persevere and push through and look back at those times where it was difficult to do that. Now, that time has become one of those examples where I can use when I need to push through a difficult time. You really have to ask yourself and be honest. You don't have to be harsh with yourself, but tell yourself to stop finding excuses and ask yourself why you're making them. Because time is limited and it matters every single day. Like anything in life, things compound. So the more time we're wasting, the more days we're taking off, the more that we go based on feeling when we need to do something, it will compound and it will take away from our progress. Now, time missed and time invested, like I said, are both compounded over time, which is why time is a currency. View time as a currency and you will spend it like money. If you see it as something that is just free, that comes and goes, then you're going to spend it just like that, right? So if you are intentional with how you use your time, for example, if you're intentional in the gym like I am, you're going to use that time that you give yourself and nothing more and nothing less. I like to set a timer and take no more than 40 minutes on any of my workouts. And that starts from the time that I'm setting up the equipment. I'm not romanticizing the gym. I'm not there to read Instagram posts or do any extra work there or work on a script or nothing. I'm just there focused on the exercises, focused on getting in and getting out with proper form, no injury, getting a good workout in. But I also don't want to take over 40 minutes to do that. And that's what the timer is for. And I work with that timer as I go through the exercises. I keep up my speed to accommodate the timer, right? I know I can do this workout in 40 minutes. I didn't give myself an unrealistic goal. So I'm able to get that done. And it's something that it's like non-negotiable. I know 40 minutes is all I have. Do the exercise, get it done, don't overthink it. And I'm in and out in the gym. And that is how you make time for so many different activities in your day. These mindset shifts are tools that will get you closer to your goal. Listen, I've had days where I feel like I'm making no progress. I'm making small progress and it's discouraging. But those are the days where you must push. Those are the days where you have to look back at your evidence, look back at everything that you've achieved to push through. Take a look at your schedule and know that it's a non-negotiable and use all those mindset shifts combined to get it done. Stick to the schedule. Detach emotion from action, and that's how you're going to get closer to your goals easier. If these mindset shifts were helpful, check out my video on stop consuming and start creating on how to further learn effectively. I'll see you there.